What's up everybody, Kill423 back again on the R-Jtag install tutorial. We are on the final part, the Jrunner side of it. We're going to go ahead and open up our Jrunner here. Perhaps. Yeah, come on, wake up computer. There we go. Alright, now once you get Jrunner opened up, it's going to run its checks for updates and whatnot. You're going to want to go ahead and select your NAND type. In my case, I'm working on a Jasper 16 megabit. And then up your number of NAND reads to 2. You want at least 2 matching NAND dumps. And then come up here and click read. At that point, you're going to see that it's going to start processing stuff, reading the NAND. I've already dumped my NAND, so to save time. And as you can see, once you're done dumping the NAND for the first time, it's going to pull up some of the NAND's info over here. Your CBL, CBA, all that good stuff. LDV, current dashboard. And then it's going to automatically proceed with the second NAND dump. Once you get the second NAND dump done, it will compare the NANDs. And so long as the NANDs compare the same, you're good to proceed. So once you got your 2 NAND dumps, come on up here and click R-Jtag. Now in my case, I'm using odd clamp, so I'm going to select the odd clamp option. And then you're going to come back over here, again select your console type, and then click create Xell reloaded. As you can see, the flash cool runner option is disabled, and that is because if you alter the timing files on the R-Jtag without prior consent of Xecuter, you won't be able to put it back. So never flash your R-Jtag unless Xecuter tells you. Next step is write Xell reloaded, and it's going to write Xell to the first 50 blocks of the console. Now at this point you can actually go hook it up and boot it up and retrieve your CPU key. At the moment I don't have a Wi-Fi card or anything plugged in, so I'm going to have to take it into the other room and hook it up and retrieve the CPU key manually. So give me just a second here. Okay, let's go ahead and click the scan IP range. Or not. I guess I must not have it set up properly. Okay, I figured it out. So now I got it hooked up in the other room with it powered on, booted Xell, plugged into my router. So I'm going to go scan IP range. Oh, come on. What the fudge? Okay, let's try it again. Well, I don't know what's going on with the scan IP range. It's all hooked up, it's booting Xell, this is the IP. So I'm going to have to figure that one out. But, oh, there it goes. Finally decided to go. Okay. Now normally that runs a little smoother, but for some reason this time it was being a little goofy. But as you can see, it finally pulled up the CPU key. So now we can proceed with creating an image, and make sure that you got your R-Jtag and all that clicked over here, and go to create image. Again, pick your motherboard type. In my case, I'm working on a Jasper. Also, you can see that once you retrieved your CPU key, it decrypted the rest of the console's information from the OSIG, DVD key, and serial number, and all that stuff. Okay, now that the image is ready, we're going to write it to the console. I gotta go grab it. Okay, I got the console back over here, so we're to the point of writing our created glitch image to the console. This I have not done yet. So now once we're done writing this to the console, that's when we can start doing our fine-tuning using the radar system, and see if we can get this thing dialed into a near perfect boot. As of right now, it took, I think it was 4 flashes to get it to boot Xell when I just hooked it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video while it carries on its course here. Alright, it's done writing that back to the NAND, so now we get to start our fun part, which is coming up here to advanced, and down here to Jrunner 3 Pro / R-Jtag Raider, and we're going to be running our Raider system. As you can see, you got some options here. I'm working on a Phat, and you can adjust your cooldown. That's the time period after it boots. It shuts down and allows the console to cool off before it attempts to boot again. For the sake of the video, I'm going to drop the cooldown time down to 25 seconds so that it don't take quite so long. And then they recommend doing 20 boots. That way you got a good base for your test. So I'm going to go ahead and hit start. As you can see, it runs through all of its stuff here, and it actually turns the console on. So my console is currently booting, and as you can see, it's booted up and we are in shutdown mode. After this countdown is done, it's going to kick over into cooldown mode, and it's showing that the console glitched in 3 glitch attempts, 3 cycles. My score is a 6, which isn't great. It's not horrible. Perfect boots, you're looking for anything above 8, but for perfect, 8.75. So we're gonna shoot for that once we do a little more fine tuning on it. Now it's running another cycle. This one's coming up in 3. Oh, 4. And I think it ran through on that one. Yep, that one actually booted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video and stop the radar system, and I'm just going to flip my dip, the dip switches, see if I can get a better result. Okay, so I got my dip flipped. I'm going to go ahead and clear my post and start again. I can actually hear the console attempting to glitch. Every time you see it run through here again, that's its attempt to glitch. When you get this long strand, that means that it has in fact glitched. So again, I'm at 3, so it's really not any better than it was before, at least so far. So I'm gonna pause the video again, let it run its shutdown time period and then its cooldown time period. It'll run another exam afterwards. And it's running a second exam now. And it keeps track of the attempts to glitch right here. See, and actually it's getting worse because we're on 5 now. So the change to my dip has made it worse. So I'm gonna again stop this and yep, see, we're getting panicked now. Stop this and switch my dip back. Okay. Well, let's clear the post and start again. See, and I'm getting panic again. Which means that I'm still not quite right, and we're already on 4 attempts to glitch. So we're going in the wrong way. Alright, so I'm back to dip 5 again. And we're still getting panic. There, it actually booted. But it took 4 cycles. So this is where the different settings with the odd clamp come in. Also the different settings between the 1.2 volt and the 1.8 volt jumpers. There are things you can do to better the boot time. Well, I'm gonna keep playing with the Raider system here and keep trying different tuning settings to get it dialed in. Right now I'm between 3 and 8 glitch attempts. At my current setting I got 4 and 5. I don't have very good base reading because I'm not letting it run its full 20 cycles. Reason being is 4 glitch attempts, I'm going for perfect, so I'm not happy with 4, I'm not happy with 5, I'm not even happy with 3. I want this thing to turn on like a retail console. So, but you got the gist of the Raider system here, and how it works. It just tells you how many boot attempts it makes. If you're not happy, you can go to the next dip up or the next dip down. You can make changes with your odd clamp and whatnot. But anyway, everybody's settings is going to be different. Depending on if you're working on a Falcon, Zephyr, Jasper, so on and so forth, Opus. They all got their own preferred settings. Each console is going to respond slightly different. Xecuter has a list of what they found to be the best settings. They may not work for you. They may work better for you than some other people and whatnot. So, but anyway, this is I'm going to call this a conclusion of my R-Jtag install tutorial. We got everything set up as of right now. It is officially an R-Jtag console. It's taken 4 to 5 attempts to boot, so but it's done. It's at least booting. So this is going to conclude my R-Jtag install tutorial. I hope you guys have good luck with it. If you're working on a Zephyr, best of luck to you. Jaspers and Falcons seem to be working great. Some Zephyrs are still being a pain in the butt. So, but anyway, this has been Kill423 from EpicConsole.com, bringing you the Team Xecuter R-Jtag install tutorial. For those of you wondering, you can buy all your mod gear from xconsoles.com. It's where I buy all my mod gear. Those guys are incredible. So, but anyway, you guys have an awesome weekend, and best of luck with your installs. Thanks for watching.